I have no idea what's going on. But we're going to have to try it again. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know why Facebook has decided to start doing this. I hope people pop back on. Okay, I'm going to give this a bit. My last one just stopped going completely. I don't know what it is, and I've seen a couple of other people who do their lives, and they seem to have the same problems. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. Hey Sarah. Boy, I hope people find it. I was on here, I was just talking, I was about to move down to reverse weeding. Hi Jessica, I'm glad y'all found it. It just stopped. It just decided, I don't know, Facebook has been doing it to a lot of people lately. So I'm gonna give it just a few more seconds for everyone to find it because the last one's not there anymore. Hello, Bianca. Hi, well, welcome. I hope I can help you with anything. When I bring you down, if you have any questions, know that anyone could probably answer them for you. Hoping I can teach you a few things. Today I'm going to be teaching you about reverse weeding, and then I'll teach you all about how to do the Christmas lights, which is something everyone's interested in doing. I'm sorry if you guys are popping back on and finding this. I don't know what it is. Facebook has been really weird about, maybe I should turn the music down. Maybe that's what did it. Well, they can't have my fire because we don't have a fire in our fireplace, so that's what y'all get. It's been weird lately. I've been on lives with other people and they just stop working or decide. Hi Nora, welcome back. It's good. I'm glad y'all are finding it. They just decided, I don't know. I don't know what they decided to do. But anyway, we're going to do some reverse weeding. On here it says, be merry and bright. We're going to put this one on this wine glass right here. I don't know. Facebook needs to put a sweater on or something and stop being so frigid. And I'm going to bring you down here. And as I said a second ago, we have some new people on. If any questions, it's blurry. Sarah, I can't, sorry. Yeah, and lagging, it's going to happen. Lagging it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to make it better. I wish there was something I could plug it into and make it better. But anyway, I'm going to bring you down here and I'm going to show you how on my end, it's not blurry. And then when I rewatch it, it's blurry. I don't know what causes that. I really honestly don't. Anyway, I'm going to bring you down. Anyone has any questions, if they have anyone on here that can answer them, please do. So what I'm going to be doing first is reverse weeding. A lot of times when you have vinyl that you have problems getting the insides out of or the outsides, let's just say it's a really pretty filigree and it's got a lot of fine detail in it. Reverse weeding is what you're going to want to do. You're going to take your paper, your having a loss for words, your sticky paper, and you're going to put it directly onto, nothing has been removed. It still has its backing on it. It still has its front. And you're going to take your paper and put it directly onto the vinyl, just like this. And then you're going to varnish it. I will go ahead and use the small one. You want to make sure that this is varnished down very, 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 very well. Turn it over. Now this one doesn't have a whole lot of detail, but I will tell you in the past I have done some that have had a really great amount of detail, and this is a lifesaver. This is a time saver. So the next thing you're going to do is, notice I still have the, everything is still attached, is you're going to take your backing off. Just like this. Now, when it comes to any type of vinyl that you might have, always make sure that you don't pull straight up. If you pull straight up, that's when you'll start pulling up the lettering and any of the detail off of the vinyl. You want to pull straight back, just like this. By pulling back, you're taking the backing off of the vinyl, but you're not removing the vinyl from your tacky paper. All right, so your next thing you're going to do is, you'll see now this is the sticky part of the vinyl. This is the tacky paper sticky part. I certainly hope that you guys are able to see this. It bothers me that it's been slow and so out of focus. Okay, so next thing you're going to do is you're going to start pulling up the vinyl. And it's going to leave everything on there that you want to stay on the backing. You'll need to do a little bit of weeding for the insides of your letters. I won't do that this evening. I think by the time I get all of this off, you guys will have an understanding of what it is that I'm doing. But considering it's not pulling all of the lettering up, you'll get the idea. After I'm through with all of this, I have all of the SVGs I'm going to share with you on Puzzle Tumblers, so be on the lookout for all of them because there are several. Be merry and bright. I will be doing the inside, weeding the insides of the letters next, and then it'll go on to the wine glass. So does anyone have any questions about reverse weeding? Yes, Sarah, some of you who are my friends on here know that I've had a very interesting last week with my college student. She's fine situations, and so my brain's not working like it should be. Anyway, it says merry and bright, and with the vinyl is still on the transfer paper, and all I'm going to do is just weed the insides of the letters out, and I will stick it on to this wine glass. This is one of our specials this evening. Keep an eye out. I'll tell you all about it in a little bit. So I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to move on to our Christmas cup. This is what you all came here for, and this is what I'm going to show you how to do. We have several different cups here. I've already started this one so that if it starts getting too long, we can move on. But I'm going to show you what I use to make the lines and how I lay the lines down. I do want to say a big thank you to Ashley from Fairy Tale Glitter. She was the one who did the live feed on this on Fairy Tale Glitter, and I watched her, and that's how I learned this. So if for whatever reason you can't see mine very well, you can go to Fairy Tale Glitter. There is a link that you can go to. They have it on YouTube. So you should be able to watch this from me or from Fairy Tale Glitter, and you can watch Ashley do it as well. Anyway, these glasses, these wine glasses, are also going to be part of the special for tonight. Here's one of the SVGs that I'll be sending to you. I just want to drink wine and watch Christmas movies. This glitter is the Fairy Tale glitter. It is on special this evening. I will give you the code in just a bit. You'll be able to go on and get that at Fairy Tale Glitter. This is the Twilight Dawn. You got lucky because those mugs go fast. They go very, very fast. And they have a beautiful glitter over at Fairy Tale Glitter that make really pretty mugs. Anyway, this is the Twilight Dawn. You put this on with the Fairy Tale Glitter glue. It's kind of the same as the Tack It, but better, in my opinion, much better. This one right here is going to be the Twilight Bloodlust. This is one of my favorites, and it's really, really pretty with their green. Aren't they pretty? And I don't have it right on hand. They have a really pretty green that if you decide to do any of those Grinch cups would be perfect for it. Anyway, I'll give you their discount code in just a little bit to go get them. Today we're going to be using, I'm going to go ahead and bring you down, move all of my trash out of the way, and show you what we're going to be using today. We have a special on these pretty babies. Aren't they pretty? I'm going to teach you how to get them onto the cup. You do not have to use your fingers. trust me, the way I show you how to do it, you're going to want to head on over and get some of this glitter. The other glitter we'll be using. The first one, the colored, is called Jolly Good Time. It's a really pretty glitter. And the other one is called Trail of Lights. And I'm debating, this is not part of the special this evening, however, I'm debating on using the wishing stars on one of my cups as well. The only thing that's going to be on our special this evening is the fairy tale glitter and the Christmas lights. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need to do is go over to Amazon and get their fingernail striping tape. It comes in a kit. I got mine for like $6. It comes in a kit of all of these different colors. There's striping tape. And I don't know when I'll ever use all of the colors. I got them specifically for a few colors. I got them for the black, the pink, and the blue. This is a really pretty iridescent blue. But on Amazon, you get that. It's called fingernail striping tape. And we're going to start using them right now. I'm going to use it on this glass. It says Christmas Loading. And this is one of the SVGs I'll be uploading later on this afternoon or this evening after the live. And this is the one we're going to also have on special. It comes with a lid, just like all of the other cups on Puzzle Tumbler. So we're going to get started on this one. The first thing you'll do is find the end of your tape. I say that, I had it out a second ago. Kind of like when you lay down tape. There it is. And you're going to pull off a piece just like this and cut it off. You don't want to have this hanging off the end, because if you do, it's going to cause the tape that you're using to tangle up. So you will take your scissors, I say that, and cut off a piece about 6 or 7 inches. And you'll start at the top or wherever you decide you want to start. Now on this one, I started at the top. And I also went underneath the cup and around in circles. So we're going to start, say, about right here. I'm going to pull up just a second. I know, Anita, I'm so sorry. I have had the worst problems with Facebook and their connection. I'm going to tell you what, next Tuesday I'm going to try it in another part of my house. Maybe that's what it is. But for this one right now, this is all I've got, and I apologize. So I'm going to bring you down closer so you can see what I'm doing. It takes 2 hands and lots of patience. So you're going to hold with this thumb, and you're going to basically guide with the other. So however you decide you want it to go, this one, I've laid the tape down, and you're just going to move it in the direction you want it to go. I'm going to do it this way, up over the cup. Can y'all see this? I know it's probably fuzzy, and I'm trying not to be in your way. And I think I want to do a curve. You can't see if you're seeing anything. I'm going to go up a little so I can see. I'm going to do a curve, hold on to it, and all you're going to do is turn in a circle. Just like this. Now the one thing you need to know about the striping tape is that, 1, if you don't like where it's going, you can pull it back up. And 2, once it's down on its curve, or its circle, you need to make sure to push it down. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Because once you get the knack of using both of your fingers, laying it down is super simple. And I'm telling you, I tell y'all this all the time, if I can do it, you can do it. So this is the first part. Now if you see where the curves are right here, just make sure that you push down. This stuff right here is like vinyl. It's just pre-cut vinyl that they use on fingernails. So you want to make sure that you're laying it down just like this. I'll do a little bit more and then I'll show you how to get the Christmas lights on up. Okay, now we're going to start with another bit. Again, here's our striping tape. Pull out a piece and cut it off. We're going to pretend that it's coming back down over here. How about that? And we'll go across here. This is the fun part, just coming up with the different things that you want it to do. We're going to go in a big old circle. Do you see how easy it is? It's very simple to get on. Once you get the hang of how you want the tape to go, you see that fun part? That's basically what my Christmas lights look like most of the year. I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to show you how to extend off of this one right here, come around up here, and then we'll end here. Another place you can do it, another fun place you could do it is around here. I'll probably do that as well while I have you guys on my feed. My fuzzy feed, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I'm going to do some research, find out what's going on, see if there's anything I can buy to make it better. I don't know if being on my computer back there is helping or making it worse. Maybe I'll turn that off and see if that's going to help. Bye-bye, Christmas. I don't think that's going to help, but it doesn't hurt to try. Okay, next we're going to pull out a little bit more. Aichi. There it is. I don't know if anybody else has had the sniffles. I've had them all week, but I'm a preschool teacher, so that's not surprising. Pull out a little bit more. You're going to cut it off. And this is probably all we're going to need. I've already done 3 cups and I still have all of this left over. Now, all you're going to do is find the end where this one is, and you're just going to lay one on top of the other, just like that. Did I say that? One right on top of the other. And that's how you connect another one. So I'm going to go around, and I think I'm going to go down here and around the cup. What do you think? I think that would be cute. See, that's the best part. If you don't like it, you can take it off. The stuff is great. My dog wants to come in here and I apologize for her barking, but she's super cute. She looks like a little Ewok. Oh, it's not wanting to go back down. No, it's not wanting to do that. So we're going to go over the bottom and just come back up and just make another big mess. How about that? All right, there we go. So we've got our Christmas string down. You're going to make sure everything is pushed down really, really well. See, look, it's coming up right here. You're just going to push it down. Go around, make sure everything's pushed down really, really well. Again, this is fingernail striping tape. They use it in places where you get your nails done. It is on Amazon. I think I paid $6 for all of the ones that I have. All right. So this is what we have. I usually push down on the top and cut them off later. So, fun mess Christmas lights. Let's see if there's any questions. Does anyone have any questions other than it's so blurry and I'm sorry. Oh, it did help. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. So I know from now on to turn off my computer. So, yay, learned something. Okay, no, Erin, you're not actually, because we haven't put the Christmas lights down. All we did was learn how to lay down the nail striping tape. It looks like this. You get it on Amazon. You get a bunch of different colors for like $6.95 or something on Prime. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay down our Christmas lights. Now, you will need a special tool. You can get these at Fairy Tale Glitter. And I think if you try to do this without this tool, it's called a sequence pickup tool. I call it the picker, but that's not what it's called online. It's called a sequence pickup tool. And it's this little doohickey right here that's going to save your sanity. And I'll show you why in just a second. Because if you don't have this and you try to do it with your fingernails like I did, you're gonna throw your cup out the window. It comes in a little case like this. And it's shipped. It's very nice. I enjoyed using this much better once it came in. The other thing you're going to need is Mod Podge and a cute little brush, because without those you cannot do what we're about to do next. Now I'll show you what I do for my lights. I start off with them in, I apologize. I start off with them in coffee filters, just because pouring them out onto the table, it's hard to pick them up later. What's that? Look, I got a whole bunch of them together. Isn't that cool? We're going to start with the colored lights. So I'm going to bring you back down and I'm going to show you what we do next. This will probably be one of the few times that you actually see me use a paintbrush, because you know how much I do not like using paintbrushes, but you have to for this project. You can buy these picker tools at the Fairy Tale Glitter. They're $6.95 right now on sale, originally $8.95, so you need to go over and get those while you can. You don't want to run out of these. So what you're going to do is, with your paintbrush, I had a smaller one, you'll take your glue and you'll mark where you want your bulbs. Just a little at a time. And yes, you're going to see the glue, but it's going to dry clear. And then here's the fun part. I take a few of these, lay them out. Can you see that? I want you to be able to see it. And then you're going to take your picker tool and you're going to pick up the Christmas light. And you're going to stick your Christmas light down. Just like that. And that, my dear friends, is how they do the Christmas lights. It's the tool. I'm telling you, it's the tool. All right. Pick your colors. Lots of colors to choose from. And this is so much fun. You'd be surprised how fun it is. So that's it. That's how we do it. We do the fingernail striping and the picker tool, along with Mod Podge, a brush, and we just apply the Christmas lights with the picker tool. You might want to go over and get the tool quickly, because I don't want them to run out, and then you'd wish that you'd gone over and gotten them, because Valentine is coming up, New Year's is coming up, we have reindeers over at Puzzle Tumblers. As I said, we have the stars at Puzzle Tumblers. Let's see, what color do I need? I need a red. Just like that. These will dry clear, and then I'm going to tell you that if you do not seal these, I'm going to say it 3 times. That's what I have to tell my children, because if you don't hear me, you'll do what I did, because I heard it, but I didn't hear it. If you don't seal this with Mod Podge, at the end, the Christmas lights will run. And this will happen to you. I didn't listen when she said to do it. And so I have myself a brand new cup because obviously I can't sell this one. So make sure that you use Mod Podge on the entire cup before you put your epoxy on it. It needs to be sealed with Mod Podge, not with a sealer, but with Mod Podge. If anyone has any suggestions they would like to give anyone while I'm doing this, please feel free to do so. Especially those who have already done this. Head over to fairytaleglitter.com, get your picker tool. Before they sell out. Make sure you have your Mod Podge ready so that you can seal it several times before you put epoxy on it, or you'll cry like I did. Right here, I'm thinking about removing these later on and putting the Christmas lights on them. All right, so here's your special. Are y'all ready? Remember, if this little doohickey is right here, the little red live is here, this special is for you. Are you ready? Today's special is from Fairy Tale Glitter. Type in J-E-N, capital J, capital E, capital N, and the number 1 and the number 0. That is Gen 10. And that applies to the glitter, the Jolly Good Time glitter, which is what I'm using right now. It applies to the Trail of Lights glitter, which is the same thing except all silver hollow. And it applies to all of the Fairy Tale glitter. People get over there. These are hot items. You want these Fairy Tale glitters. So, Gen 10, J-E-N, the number 1 and the number 0. Another thing is we are going to start having our drawings once a month. It gets difficult for me to keep up with the drawings, and I don't want anyone to miss out on the chance to be in the drawings. We may have 3 or 4 or 5 names. I think the last time we had 15. I want you to send me your name. It doesn't need to be a purchase. So from now on, just send me your name that you want to be entered into my drawing. We are going to collect those all month long. So if you are in 3 of our lives, and you let me know 3 times that you want to be in the drawing, you're in the drawing 3 times. Because I'm only going to do a drawing once a month. And here's the other fun part. It could be cups, blank cups for you guys. It can be glitter that I send to you guys. It can be, I may send you a couple of these. And it can be molds. You never know what you're going to get. If you win, we'll send you something. But it's only once a month. And every time you send me a, hey, Jen, it's me again. Doesn't matter how many times you send it to me. You get entered once per live tutorial. And at the end of the month, which would be next week, we will have our first drawing. Find my name under Jennifer Stratton Short. Send me a message. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you think I can do better. I'm actually pretty good at taking criticism or compliments. I prefer compliments, but I'll take criticism. And I'll enter you into the drawing at the end of the month. I'll give away several things. You may get this wine glass. You may get, I don't know, I may send you one of my pickers. It just, you never know what you're going to get. I did send out a few of our cups that I did in the last month. So if anybody has any questions about that, I don't want you to feel like you have to buy anything from us in order to be in the drawing. That is what I'm contributing. Fairy Tale Glitter is contributing the code for you to get the glitter this month. And I believe Jessica's going to have one too, and maybe later on. Oh, I have to mention as well that the code is only good until 9 o'clock. So don't wait till 9:01 because you won't be able to use the code to get the glitter or the Fairy Tale glitter. It's only good till 9 o'clock. JEN, the number 1 and the number 0. I'm going to do a few more of these, pop on to see if anybody has any questions. I'm telling you, if you don't go get the picker, you'll be saying a lot of really bad words. So don't do this until after your kids go to bed if you don't have the picker. I hope y'all are able to see what I'm doing. This is the picker right here. This is the part that is the silicone part that sticks. This part is a tool that you can use for moving things around if you decide you don't want to use your silicone part. You don't want to get any Mod Podge on it. You can use the other part to move your glitter around. But once it's stuck, it's stuck. But as you probably noticed, the Mod Podge is drying clear. So you won't see it after you epoxy it. It does stick to my other vinyl, so I do have to. So that's how we do it. Does anyone have any questions? Did I put the glitter on first? Yes, on the smaller glasses I did. I put the glitter on, and this has 2 layers of epoxy on it. And then after I do my Christmas lights, I will do another layer of epoxy. Oh, I like them, and aren't they fun? I love it. Yolanda, I want you to be in the drawing too. They will be doing the code. I'll let Ruth know that the code's not valid. But let me see if y'all can see this. J, capital E, capital N, and the number 1 and the number 0. Make sure that they're all capitalized. Correct. Nail strippers are from, the nail striping tape is from Amazon. And the glitter, this glitter right here, which is the Christmas lights, and that's the colored Christmas lights. I'm going to do the silver Christmas lights here on my red cup here. This is the one that I'm going to put the Be Merry and Bright that I first showed you how to do the reverse weeding. This is the silver hollow. I'm going to put that one on this one. And this is the hollow Fairy Tale glitter that I used. It is called, I always say it wrong, so I have to make sure it's in front of me. Twilight Dawn. This is really pretty. And then the Bloodlust, which is what I'm using on this one right here. And my other absolute favorite, if I could stop dropping my picker on the floor, this I have so many of her glitters. They have their own drawer. This one right here. This one is called Twilight New Moon. If you need anything to look like the spray paint underneath your cup, this is the one you want. This is my second one. I've had to order it twice. If you spray paint your cup brown, it's going to look brown. If you spray paint it pink, it'll look pink. I love the Twilight the glitters, but remember, you do have to have the Fairy Tale glue Don't have to have it. I will highly recommend this to you over any of the other stuff. And I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Here's why. The Fairy Magic adhesive glue doesn't have to be diluted. It doesn't have to be stirred. Once you pour it, it's ready to go. It doesn't take much at all. And you're going to brush it on just like you would the other stuff. You're going to wait for it to go completely clear before you use it. And then let's say something comes up and you have to run into the house and you forget that you had your cup out here. It stays tacky for 24 hours. I haven't seen it stay tacky longer than that, but it does stay tacky for at least 24 hours. So you can come back out the next day and you can still use what you need to on top of it. Here's the best part. You can actually use this to put any glitter on any of your cups. And it works just as well, if not better, than using your Mod Podge. I really have liked using this. My lives can be found on the Puzzle Tumblers website. You go to their albums, and then you click on their videos. And you'll see my lives. You'll see last week I had a sub. You're going to see her live in there, Deanna. What do I just went completely like, help me here, people. Oh, my brain's not working. You're going to see when Jessica jumps on and she shows you all of her new stuff. All of those are in there. As I said, these are going to be on part of her special. These are going to be part of her special. She's got several colors of these, and she's got them in just regular stainless steel as well, so you can put the glitter on them. But I love these. I think they're great. They're really, really fun to have for parties or for giveaways. I have plans on giving morning, noon, and night cup as a gift to my Secret Santa this year. The morning cup is going to be this one. It's not necessarily this one, but this cup. Afternoon cup, or I can do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I'm going to do this one for the lunch cup. And then I'm going to do this one for the dinner cup. So she's going to get 3 cups, one for the morning, one for the afternoon, and one for the dinner. And it's a lot of fun. So just something fun to do. Anyway, would y'all like to see me put any more of the lights on? Do you have any questions? I'm here. I'm gladly answer any questions that you have. Again, Yolanda or anyone that's interested, please go to Jennifer Stratton Short. Go to my messages. Leave me a message and I will write your name down and put you in the drawing for the end of the month. Thank you, Anita. That's exactly what it is. Diane was one of my winners last week, or the week before last. The stripe is vinyl. It is just the nail striping. Let me show you my Grinch color. The Grinch color is called Forks. It's perfect. It's the perfect Grinch color. I mean, it even has almost that avocado color if you needed it to be that color. Open it up and let you see the inside. It's beautiful on. So that is called Twilight Forks. They're named after the Twilight series. So anyway, I don't know of anything else that you guys would need to know, so I'm going to go down. Yay, I'm so glad you love your tumbler. I really, really am. I'm very, very hard on myself. I work on cups and I don't like any of them that I do. And I shouldn't. I should really like the stuff that I do, but I don't stop because I really enjoy doing it. It's very relaxing to me. I used to be a photographer for 20 years, and by the time I was done, I wasn't having fun anymore. But when I got back into my art, this is my art. My daughter's an artist. My mom's an artist. But when I got back into my art, this was something that was relaxing to me. So, and now teaching you guys what I enjoy doing has really been relaxing and fun as well. I'm always available to have any questions, answer any questions that you might have. Send messages to Fairy Tale if you have any questions about their glitter. If you have any questions about the tumblers or the wine glasses, send us a message on there as well. This is the red one. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you guys. And then, of course, this is the white one. I'm going to finish this up and I'll post a picture. All of my SVGs will be uploaded onto the Puzzle Tumbler website. This one says Christmas loading. Ooh, I need to show you something new. These are at the Puzzle Tumbler website. You can get these. You know, when you want to go in and you want to lay down, this one says, let's get lit. This goes on to your t-shirts. They have several of these right now that you can purchase. You lay it on and you iron it on, and that way you don't have to design it. It's designed for you, and all you have to do is lay it down and put it on your t-shirt. Just iron it right on. They have them also. Can you imagine walking around with this that says "Let's Get Lit"? Your t-shirt that says "Let's Get Lit." Anyway, don't forget to go. Let me know if you want to be in the drawing that's going to be next week. And I don't know what I'm giving away yet, so you have to wait. The only way you're going to find out is if you're in the drawing. Back next week. Next week we are going to be doing our, and you'll see in here as well, there's the light bulbs in here. I will also upload this SVG, I apologize. Both of them. This one says Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. I'll show you the one we're working on next week. Isn't that cute? I love it. So I'll upload this SVG for you so you can have that on yours. And then our next week, the one we're working on, are you ready for this? Look how pretty. Remember I told you about the new moon? This is the new moon right here. I spray painted the top gray and I spray painted the bottom white. And then I put the new moon on it. Holly, go to Jennifer Stratton Short, send me a message, and I'll write your name down. So I will upload these as well. All those are, as they are the water slides. And I spray painted it. I put the new moon on. This is one layer of epoxy. And then I put the water slides on. So they're ready to go for next week. These are at Puzzle Tumblers. You're going to need silicone for next week. Don't forget, if you want to follow along with me. So, and that might be what I give away. You just never know. If you don't send me a message on my messenger. Good, I'm glad. So I hope I was able to teach you guys something. I'm always here to answer questions. Go back to the beginning to see how to do the reverse weeding. It is a lifesaver. It is a time saver. It is a brain saver for those little intricate, delicate little SVGs that you really want to use, but you don't want to weed. Unless you're one of those crazy people that really likes to weed intricate